Hi, Carrie and Sharice here today to talk to you some more about discussions and questions your agent really should be discussing with you and asking you. If experience has taught us anything, we need to be very, very clear on who is really the decision maker.
And it's not always the wife, or it can be sometimes younger buyers who their parents are really making the decision because they're putting the down payment into the property.
There's all different scenarios. I don't mean that it's the wife. I mean, it is the wife, but I don't mean it always is the wife.
Because a lot of the times the husbands are sending us properties, and then you go out and look at them just with the husband, and then the wife then comes back for the second look for the husband, and she's like, no, that's not it.
Oh yeah.
Not it at all. So I think you just need to be clear on.
We just need to know who all is involved. That's all.
I think that's the most important part. I think the other big thing is what's going to be a deal breaker for you. Some people say they're okay with buying a property that needs work, but when it comes down to it, my definition of needing work and their definition are two totally different things, because some people, their definition of needing work is paint.
Or patching a hole from a nail.
Right. Where for us, definition of needing work could be redoing a bathroom, redoing a kitchen, redoing flooring. That is pretty common. So you just need to be clear on what exactly the deal breakers are and defining exactly all of those aspects.
Sure.
Whether
single story, a pool, no pool, neighborhood, I absolutely won't live here.
So once you know what the deal breakers are, who the decision makers are, that kind of helps put you on the right track to finding your home, so you're not wasting a bunch of time.
I think the other big thing that we're usually asking people straight away is, what is your timeline? Do you have something to sell? Are you looking to move before a certain date? Are you renting? Your timeline. I think your timeline and your deal breakers are really we need to know, and that it just helps the process go a whole lot more smooth.
And then the other important one is, what is your true budget? Because
not the budget that you put together on your phone, but the budget that you actually have spoke to someone who does that sort of thing.
But even sometimes people are pre-approved. Let's say they're pre-approved to $750, but they're only comfortable spending really $675 or whatever that number is. Because if you're not telling us what you're really comfortable spending, we're sending you properties that are the perfect fit, and you're not going to want to pull the trigger because you're not comfortable making that payment. So until you have that honest discussion with yourself and then with us, it's really hard for us to work on your behalf and try and make that perfect fit if we don't know that answer.
I think the last thing that we probably need to know as far as your decision making is concerned is what areas you're looking in, what neighborhoods would be acceptable, and are you willing to look in regards to school, proximity to your work, of all the things we need to know before we really get started, and to make the process go as smoothly as possible is the last thing would be the area in which you would consider living.
Yeah, and because sometimes people are saying, okay, I'll live on the other side of the city, but that's going to mean that their kids have to change schools. And when it comes down to it, they really don't want to pull their kids from one school and move them to another.
Sure.
Even though these are questions we need to know, they're really questions you have to have honest discussions with yourself.
It's a process, of course, and you kind of need to go and look and see and feel and know, okay, we thought this, but actually we went this direction.
But I think those are the biggest ones, and if those questions are answered up front, and it makes the process a lot smoother, it goes along quicker.
And you create that trust and relationship with your agent.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.